Now,
fashion.
did you see this at the weekend? So there was a calf that was run down by a Surrey police car. It's now being nursed back to health, according to the family who own the farm that the calf escaped from.
Well, he didn't just run him over once, he ran him over twice.
No, we're not showing you the footage. The footage is really shocking. It was on Friday night, this was, and obviously the footage emerged onto social media on Saturday morning because these days you can't do anything without somebody filming it and putting it on the social media. So the police officer who was driving this vehicle has now been taken off frontline duties until a full investigation is completed. And I feel like I'm yet again in one of these situations where I'm the only person in the country who thinks the police officer was just doing his job.
I think what I'd have done was called a vet. There's emergency numbers for vets everywhere. The police have access to them. A tranquiliser could have put that calf out of its misery.
But by that point, so you call the vet arrives, the vet has to then restrain the threat.
A tranquiliser, straight out.
What, dart it across the A316?
Well, I just really uncomfortable.
Look, it clearly wasn't a good day for the cow. We can all conclude that. And it wasn't a good day for anybody looking on. But that police officer, probably a young guy who's got dual carriageways left, right and centre in that area. Do you know what the most popular business is in that area in Feltham?
Farming.
McDonald's drive-through. It's got a queue round the block anytime you go round that area. And all those people queuing for McDonald's who are now outraged that this poor cow had to die.
Because it's going to be at McDonald's at some point.
At some point he was going to die. I'm really sorry. If you eat meat, you can't be upset by a cow dying. I think the fast roads with cars at 10 o'clock at night in the dark, they're not expecting a cow to walk out in the middle of the night. There would have been a massive pile-up. Then there'd been, like, who knows how many people dead. And then the police would have been criticised for not neutralising the threat.
The thing is, it was because he did... why... You could see the first time, the calf could barely stand up. I just don't get why I had to then go and do it a second time. That's when I drawn the line.
Maybe he just thought, I've got to put it out of his misery. I thought, oh, he's whacked it. He's given it a right whack there. That's got a bit of a headache.
Wedged under the number plate.
But then it neutralised the threat. He wasn't going anywhere, was he, once he had his head under the number plate?
Why did he need to do it again?
Well, I suppose at that point it's a bit like if you run over like a deer on the side of the road, you know, and if the police they're going to kill the animal to put it out of its misery. That's all I can presume. And the guy's not trained. This is Feltham. It isn't Texas. He's not going to come out with a lasso. He doesn't know what to do.
Where did this happen? Feltham.
Feltham.
How did the calf get to Feltham?
This is what I'm also wondering.
Way out of its comfort
How?
zone.
I don't really know.
I don't recall seeing many cattle farms in Feltham.
I don't know either.
Maybe you live in that area.
I'm sure the inbox is now going to be full of people saying, Bev, you're outrageous, you lack compassion.
No, there will be people who agree with you, but if it had been done once, that was enough, but I don't think it needed to do it the second time, because I think that cow was about to keel over.